Hey, everybody, if you have some old photographs of your family or grandparents from years ago, you scanned it in, digitized them, brought them into Photoshop, but a lot of them are really in bad shape with a lot of scratches and dusted. How about something like this one right here? Can Photoshop handle something like that to deliver this right here? Are we ready to talk about it? Let's do it. Everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, this is dedicated to photography and as a photo artist, pushing ourselves creatively out of the box. Okay, today's session is based on a lot of us that have a lot of old family photos and even grandparents or even great-grandparents, and they're not in the best condition. So when we're scanning them in, we have a lot of maybe scratches, dust, little, like folds and maybe even pieces that are missing. How can I restore that? Or is it possible to actually do that in Photoshop? So let's jump in and let's take a look at what we can do. Are we ready? Let's do it. All right, as I jump into Photoshop here, I wish we had this technology like over 10 years ago, because I actually did a tabletop book of some old family photos that go way back. And oh my gosh, the cleanup and stuff I had to do was so time consuming. And now you guys are lucky, or you people are lucky today to have the tools that we have. So let's jump into Photoshop here and let's take a look at a couple images here. Number 1 and 2, we're going to open up both of these images. And I did this one in the past using a feature in Photoshop. So I'm going to open this up. And again, it's just a image I got from somebody years and years ago, so I can't remember. But if you watched the channel on this probably about a couple of months ago, I did different techniques here. But, we can do things the old-fashioned way by using the cleanup tools. We have like the patch tool over here, spot healing brush. We can manually do that, or do something like this. Filter drop-down menu, go to Neuro Filters. Now, in Neuro Filters, there's going to be a limitation as to what we can do. And we'll see this on the other image. So this is a basic image. If you come down to the very bottom here, it says photo restoration. It's still in beta, but you could try it, in the regular version of Photoshop here. So I'm going to activate that right there. So when that turns on, over here, the big thing is right here, scratch reduction. If I move this to the right, now it's going to take a few seconds to analyze and do its work. So we'll see what happens. So not bad. Now, one thing over here I saw under adjustments, there's something like photo enhancement. If I move this to the right, we'll see what happens. Probably not going to be able to see that much on the YouTube channel. Enhance the face. I don't really see much there, but under adjustments right here, if I do like noise reduction, there's no color in this, but if I do noise reduction, I get an error up here as of this recording. Okay, this is recorded in November 2025. We've temporarily disabled this filter because of an error. Okay, so just to let you know, so if I turn that to the side, it's off. I don't want this in a new document. Just, hey, let's make a new layer. Let's click on OK. And there's our before and after. So there's before, after, before, after. This was so helpful on a lot of images that I scanned over 10 years ago on family stuff. But there is a limitation to this. So watch this. Let's take a look at this right here. And again, let's go to the filter drop-down menu. Go to Neuro Filters. Let this open up, and let's come down to, again, photo restoration. I'm going to activate that. And let's go over here to scratch and reduction. If I do that, again, it's going to analyze. It takes a few seconds for this to happen. And unfortunately, this is what I'm going to get. They've tried this numerous times. I'm going to get stuff like that, and I can tweak it in that. But look at all the missing parts in that. Okay, this it's over with. Now, I know if you try this with AI, you have to type in a prompt, and you got to make sure you get the right prompt. It might take 3, 4, 5 attempts. So I'm going to try something that I tried with a different image before. I have not tried it yet with this one. So let's see what happens. And that is, I'm not going to use Photoshop. I'm going to use one of my favorite plugins, and it's called Luminar Neo. I have no affiliation with them. I'm not getting paid for this. I was a beta tester for them years ago. I got it at a huge discount, but I want to share with you is that I cannot use the feature I'm going to share with you as a plugin in Photoshop. I have to use it as a standalone. So let me jump over to Luminar Neo, and I'll show you the interface and what I can do in that product. Are we ready? Let's do it. All right, just before I jump into Luminar Neo, I just want to make a quick announcement on this, and that is this fall, they added a few new features. So they have a brand new restore feature. So let's take a look at the interface. Now, right here in Luminar Neo, if I was trying to use this as a plugin in Photoshop, so in other words, if I'm in, on a layer in Photoshop and opened up this product, I would get this interface called presets. This is the interface I would get. And the feature that I need to find is in the catalog category, but the catalog category is not available if you open this up as a plugin in Photoshop. So I have to be out of Photoshop and open up Luminar Neo and be in again the catalog section. So if you're new to Luminar Neo, just be aware of that. And these are some of the features available to us. And again, I have to be in that catalog category to have access to those features. The very last one down here is called restoration. And it's all I have to do is click and drag this image down here. So let me do that right now. So I'm just going to click and drag it in, let go. And I'm just going to click on, it's set to full. I'm going to leave color alone and scratches alone. I'm just going to do full. And I'm going to click on the button called restore. And this will take a while to analyze, and we'll see what happens. And there we go. Son of a beach ball. I can't believe this. Let me open this up. Not bad. I wish I had this over 10 years ago. This would have saved me so much time. And again, I'm not going to go into other steps, but there's, we could get in there and focus, add a little bit of focus if you feel it's too soft looking or whatever. But oh my goodness, this is great technology. So let me pull back here, and I'm excited about this feature. And is it worth the own Luminar Neo just for this one thing? Well, for me, if I was building that book again, I would say, yeah. Now, I probably would leave most of mine in black and white. So there's a feature in there that you don't have to have a color. But, even if I had color, I could convert it back to black and white. But oh my goodness, what a time-saving feature this is. You have no idea how lucky you are to have tools like this versus a few years ago when we didn't have such stuff like this. So anyhow, hopefully you've learned something here. I just getting excited about this. Sorry about it. But again, if you're new to the channel, please do me a favor. And that is, if you are a member of the channel, please like the video. But if you're not, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Next time I upload a video, you'll get notified on that. So again, let's get that camera out. Let's practice. Let's make mistakes. Why? Because we learn from making mistakes, and literally let's think creatively out of the box. Until next time, see ya.